Welcome guys to another weekly update. So today I will share with you what I'm expecting next for the Bitcoin. We will start on our daily time frame as always. So in the previous weekly update I talked about this zone right here. So we have here the previous supply zone, and also we have the single print zone. We can see that we get a nice rejection from it, right? I also talked about of this low right here. I said if we get that daily close above this low right here, this is a potential swing failure pattern, right? So we actually get a nice rejection from it. Basically we get a nice pump to the upside, but we didn't close above these levels right here, right? So basically we get that another drop to the downside. We filled the single prints, and also we retested the previous supply zone. So basically this is for me this is the last strong support. If we lose that support right here, then I'm expecting a much lower. So if we just jump on our bars, if we get another daily candle to the downside, and if we get that close below that zone right here, then this is a potential to take the short trade. If we get on the lower time frame the retest of this previous supply zone, and then we can aim for the lower prices. I don't know, maybe for this liquidity lows right here, or even to get another lower low to the downside, right? So basically what I want to say is if we lose that 63k zone, then I want to see that price lower, right? So for right now, when we get that rejection from the previous supply zone, and also we have here the previous monthly equilibrium, if just a second, we had also the previous monthly equilibrium right in that zone. So basically we are flirting with the previous monthly equilibrium. If we get that nice push to the upside, then we basically can look for the higher prices, right? So if we jump on our lower time frame, so the 30 minutes, and if we turn on our daily high and low indicator, we can see that on the downtrend we made a lot of liquidity highs, right? This is the liquidity high, another liquidity high. So basically I don't like these highs right here. So actually when we hit that supply zone, we can see that we made a nice swing low. So this is a basically potential long setup. We can expect higher prices to come, but what I want to be aware of, if we pull out our fixed volume range profile from that range right here to that low, I will look if we get that push to the upside, and if we get accepted back into that previous value area, or maybe the previous range, that mini range right here. If we just mark that like this is the range, so if we get accepted back into that range, I will be aware of this value area right here. So if we get that push, we maybe can just fill this fill value area gap, and then get a nice rejection from it, and to look for another lower low, because we are basically bearish. If we just take a look on our lower time frame market structure, we can see that we are bearish, but as I said, we have a lot of unfinished highs and a lot of liquidity highs to be taken out. So if we get for that week a nice push to the upside, we can expect that rotation to the upside, and we can expect the all-time high to be taken again. But as I said, if we get that close below that zone, so below the 63k zone, then I will look for much lower prices to come, because we actually lose the Ribona. So we have here the Ribona, I mean the SMA 50 and the SMA 100. So we can see that we get a nice rejection from it. When we get that swing failure pattern, we get a nice rejection from the these Ribonas, and we are for right now downtrending, right? but as I said, if we lose the 63k zone, we can expect much lower prices. And again, if we jump on our volume profiles, I said when you take the previous monthly value area high, then you can expect the full rotation to the previous monthly value area, right? So basically, as the ranges, if you take the range low, then you expect the range high to be taken out. So for right now, if we just take a look on our monthly profiles, we can see that the previous monthly value area high was taken out, and we get a nice drop to the downside. We lose the point of control, get the retest to the point of control, and for right now we are downtrending, right? So we can basically expect to get that another drop to the downside and to take out the previous monthly value area. So basically we can see something, just a second. So basically we can see that drop to the downside, and then maybe the rejection from it, and then to see some higher prices to come. But as I said, if we lose the 63k zone, then I would not be interested to take any long. I will look for short trades, at least to take that liquidity loss right here, and then maybe to look for some long setup. But as I said, I would not be interested in any long. Then I would aim for some lower prices. So basically that's it. If we just jump back on our chart, so to hide that and to pull out higher time frame range, Fibonacci range, we can see that in the same time when we hit and retest the supply and I mean when we retested the previous supply zone, and when we fill the single prints, we also had the 0.75 from the wall range right here, and basically this is a really strong zone for right now. And also if we pull out our fixed volume range profile, we can see that the value area low was in the same zone. So basically this is like the full rotation from the value area high to the value area low, and then from the value area low, if you break the value area low, then you can expect that continuation to the downside. And again, if we get a nice rejection, if we reclaim that point of control, then you can look for the higher prices to come. So basically that's it. I hope that you enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye.